All right guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in this week. So this year I'm planning to work with more and more truck camping brands or outdoor overland brands so that I can field test their products on the channel, share them with you guys, and help you decide what to go with. If you've noticed over the last 4 or 5 years, truck camping has kind of exploded, overlanding has gotten huge, and there's more and more products on the market now that are basically the same thing. And what I mean is you can go to one website and find say you're looking for a 12-volt refrigerator to use for truck camping. You can go to a website and find one, but then you go to another website, a completely different brand, and it looks like they have the same exact refrigerator with their brand logo on it. And what it is they actually do. A lot of companies are kind of sharing the same exact product and they're just copy and pasting their own logos on it. I get a ton of questions here on the channel and emails from you guys asking me which brand to go with, which product to go with, because it's hard to figure out what's the right thing to go or the right direction to go if you're just getting into this. So this year I've decided I'm gonna work with several of the bigger brand companies, the well-known names like BougeRV, and let you see the difference between a good product and what makes their stuff kind of stand out from all of the other stuff that's kind of flooded the market nowadays. This week's video, I've actually partnered with BougeRV, and I'm gonna be showing you 3 of their products. I picked out 3 of these specific products from their website because I can show you how they differ from all of the rest of the stuff that's flooding the market nowadays, and you can see what the difference is between like a high quality, good product versus kind of a copy and paste, mass-produced product that's all over the place. Everything you see in today's video, I will have linked in the video description. If you've never heard of BougeRV, definitely go check them out. They are kind of a one-stop shop for overlanding. They have their own little section for overlanding on their website, and you can get all the major essentials that you're gonna need if you're getting into this, like your tent AC, your 12-volt refrigerator, portable power station, solar hookups, just about anything you need you're gonna find on their website if you're just starting out, or even if you've been into overlanding for a while or truck camping for a while. That is a good place to start to find the essentials to get started. So without further ado, let me walk you through these 3 products, show them to you, and kind of share why I think these are better or different than all of the other stuff that's out on the market. All right, so the very first one I want to show you today is the Rover 2000. This is a portable power station from BougeRV or BougeRV. They are French and I'm from Alabama, so I'm probably going to butcher their name throughout this entire video. But what this is a power station. And I know you're thinking, TJ, there's a million power stations on the market. What makes this one different? Well, this one is different because they went a different direction with the battery cell style or type that they go with. Most of the power banks that you see on the market are going to be a liquid or LiPo4 liquid style battery, which the batteries are not bad, but they're not as good as a semi-solid state battery gel, which they went with. If you go with a semi-solid state or a gel style battery like this, you can pack more of a punch in a smaller battery. This is actually a 2,000 watt hour or over 2,000 watt hours of juice. And if you compared the size of this is like a small square cube, to another brand that's this size of capacity, you'd see that it's much bigger, much heavier. This one can also be charged at much lower temperatures. So I think you can go down to negative 14 degrees Fahrenheit to charge this one, when all the other ones, if you try to charge them around 0 degrees, they won't take a charge. They're rated to like 0 degrees and that's it. These can get much colder and hold charge for much longer. These also come with a 5-year warranty, so they definitely believe in it. They're gonna back it up with a warranty like that. You know, they're like, hey, it's not gonna go bad on you. These things will go over 3,000 cycles, and what's really cool is you can extend the life of them. So this is 2,000 watt hours, but if you buy their battery packs, or I think they're extension batteries or battery extenders, this guy right here, you can actually adapt. They come with a cable, and you can adapt up to 3 of these on this Rover 2000, giving you over 8,000 watt hours of power, which you could basically run your shop at home off of one of these setups. But it makes it cool because you don't have to buy more battery packs to get more juice, or if you're gonna go stay somewhere for a week, you know to take your battery packs with you. But if you're just going overnight somewhere, leave your extension batteries at home and just take your Rover 2000 and you can run whatever you want off of it for the night. This has got 3 USB ports on the front, 3 USB-C ports on the front. It's got a LCD screen. It's full color. It shows you everything going in, going out. You can charge this with solar. You can charge it with DC, AC. It comes with all the cords you need. It's got some DC hookups on the front for your computer or your 12-volt cigarette lighter port. If you spin it around the back, it's actually got 5 AC ports off the back, so you can plug in stuff like your TV, your ice maker, whatever you got with you that uses house power. You can actually plug it into the back and get that. I thought this was really cool. I picked it because of mainly the gel batteries, the semi-solid state batteries that they went with, and the size and the punch you get with something like this. So I'll have it linked in the video description. If I've got a coupon code, check it out, because I don't know what it'll save you on it, but if I've got one, it'll save you something if you want to go this route. I do recommend this. I think it works great. I like the design of being able to extend the battery life and make it really cool for staying a week at a time if you wanted to in the woods. All right, next up on the list is this bad boy right here. This is called their Aspen 30. It is a 12-volt dual zone refrigerator. And it's special for 2 reasons. Remember, I told you I chose all this stuff because it kind of separates itself from the rest of the crowd on the internet. Well, I like this one and I chose it for 2 reasons. The first one, as you can tell, it's on and running. And I'll try to get some close-up B-roll as I'm talking here for it. But as you can see, it's running, but I'm not plugged in to anything. And that is because it comes with, or you can get these with or without, this external battery pack. This is actually a 220 watt hour external battery pack that actually just clips onto the back. Let me pop it off. It clips onto the back of the refrigerator, and you can actually run this fridge right off this battery pack. And what makes this really neat is, say you're going somewhere but you're not gonna take your fridge with you, and you have this setup, you could actually use this battery pack. It's got USB ports, USB-C ports, DC plugs on the back of it. You could actually take this little guy and have it as a small battery source or a small battery pack. So you kind of get 2 for 1 when you get this setup the way it is. Now, let me put it back on here. It's got a nice little attachment in the back though that it comes with a short cable that plugs directly to it. And it also comes with the longer cables, so you can still run this off of your car if you wanted to, or plug it into the wall with the adapter. But this thing right here, I thought made it separate from all the other ones, because if you get to camp and there's no power where you're going and you just want to run your refrigerator for, you know, the afternoon, you don't have to take a big battery pack with you. You can just take your fridge set up like it is and have a nice, you know, cold beverage or whatever while you're out in the woods without having to lug your battery pack with you. As you can see, it is dual zone, and you can control both zones. It's got a front zone and a back zone. It's got a nice soft close lid. It does open vertically instead of horizontally, or whatever I've just said. It opens this way instead of this way. And I like those because if you put them on a drawer slide like I run on my truck, it's the perfect spot to flip it open and get your stuff out. It's got 2 zones. It's got a front zone and a back zone. You can set these up to be either both freezers or both refrigerators, or whatever, fridge, freezer, freezer, fridge. However you wanted to set it up, you can actually control it on the front. But the best part about this is, if you pull these baskets out, it's got 2 baskets, one in the front, one in the back. But if you look up under the back basket, you'll see there's a lid and a box. This is called an ice cream drawer. They've got a section in the back of this refrigerator with its own little container that is designed for you to be able to put ice cream in here. And they have their own trademark design or call for this. I think it's worded in the description as their ice drive system. That's what it is, ice drive system. And this is specifically designed to get down below 0 degrees and stay below 0 degrees so that you can carry ice cream sandwiches or popsicles or whatever you wanted with you with this refrigerator, and keep everything frozen like it should be. There's a lot of times when you go camping, if you stay in the woods, especially here in Alabama, during the summer for 3 or 4 days, you're not getting no ice cream out in the woods. You're not getting a popsicle, because nothing you got is gonna keep it. You know, most refrigerators, they're not gonna get that cold. This having that ice drive system and a spot specifically for me to bring ice cream sandwiches with me when I go camping, that sold me right there on this unit. You can actually get this same unit in a bigger size. We chose this the Aspen 30. It's their smaller one with the ice drive system, but you could go bigger. We chose the smaller one because we've already got a big fridge, and we would use this one mainly for like a weekend trip or an overnight or somewhere. It'd be just it would hold just the right amount for my wife and I to take out camping and have some ice creams out when we go. So definitely check this out. I think having the external battery source to keep this thing running when you don't want to take a battery pack with you, or if you don't have anywhere to plug this thing in, and having an ice cream bucket in the bottom, it sold me on this one, and I think that's what makes this one stand out from all of the rest on the market. Now, I saved this one for last. This is the BougeRV portable propane camping outdoor water heater. I don't know if it's in that order, but that's what this is. And I saved it till last because I have not used it yet, and I wanted to use it. I wanted my reaction to be genuine. So I've never had a portable water heater for camping. There's been several times during winter camping or fall camping out by the lake when it's absolutely freezing outside that you want some warm water, or just take a warm shower, or wash your hands with warm water, or brush your teeth with warm water. And I've been wanting one of these for a while, so I want to test it out. And the way it works is it's got an attachment back here in the back for one of these little green propane bottles, and I've already got one attached. It's got this little valve or adapter that you screw on. I've already done that, so we don't have to do that in the video. And I've actually got my water here. Let me set it up here. I got that full of water. And that's just our water bottle for camping. But what you get when you get one of these is, and this is super lightweight. This don't weigh anything. I thought it was going to be much heavier than this. But what you get is one of these propane heaters, or water pumps or heaters, whatever you want to call this thing. I said the name is super long, but it gets the point across of exactly what this thing is. But what's really neat is it's got built-in power. I've actually got it charged already. Look. And I'm not plugged up to anything. So it's actually got a built-in, and I didn't know that. I thought that it had to be plugged up when I ordered it. And then I got to reading the instructions, and I seen that there was an on and off switch. I flipped it on without it plugged in, and it came on. So I did charge the battery, but you can plug this up and control the water temperature. I've got a bucket here. We're inside today. I would be filming this on the back of my truck somewhere, but the weather is horrible right now. So we're gonna do this inside. I've planted some grass in here just for this episode, as y'all can see. But you get that, you get the power cords. Where's it at? It comes with a really long, it's got an AC and DC cord, but look how long this DC cord is. So I think it's mainly designed so you can actually plug this up and stretch it away from your vehicle or use it outside. I know it says it's recommended to only use this outside, but I don't know if we need to plug it up. I think you can run the hot water off of the built-in battery, because it's not like it's a built-in heater. It's running off the propane. I think the electricity is just for the display and to ignite the burner to keep the gas, burning or whatever. But you get two hookups. You get a really long shower head, and everything's color coordinated. So I'm gonna try to do this behind it, and it's a push on. So you just push it, it clips right on, as you can see there. So that's on there, and it's red to red, blue to blue. Now this blue one is gonna be our pump. This is what's gonna drop into the water, and that's also what makes this super light, is the pump is not built into this unit. The pump is one of these external pumps that actually goes down into the water. So we'll take the top off. This is gonna drop down into the water container, and it's got a little power cord that plugs in to power the pump. So we're gonna push it on, it clicks. You got your cord that runs to, it says pump right here on the front. I've been eager to try this one out. That's why I saved it till last. Also, just in case I soaked everything in my basement, I didn't ruin the whole video, I just ruined the end of the video. All right, so the pump's hooked up. So now we're going to, I'm just gonna drop this into our water, just like this. All right, that's in the water. I'm really excited about this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited. So I got our bucket here, and I'm scared it's gonna start spraying as soon as I turn it on. So let's turn the power on. The pump is doing something, it's pumping. I hear an igniter. Let me get out here. There's buttons on this. Oh, there it goes, check it out. Ooh, I smell it. The temperature's going up already. It's 86 degrees. Oh my goodness, that's warm water. So if you can turn this up, and I'm not plugged into anything. This is off of the battery source that's built in. Let me turn the temperature up. I can hear the igniter turning the flame up. Holy, can y'all see the steam off of that? I'm trying not to soak everything in here. It's up to 111 degrees. Oh man, imagine having this when camping during the fall. That's the plan. So we can actually set this up beside the truck, pop our shower thing out, and have hot water. That is actually hot water. That is awesome. And I think there's an on and off switch here, so let's see what these do. Look at the steam. Can y'all see the steam coming up? You've got to be able to see that steam coming up. I hope so. Yeah, that is hot water. What's the temperature up to now? I'm gonna keep it there, so it's 120. It looks like it's staying at 120. So that might be as hot as it gets. And there's an on and off button here. It turns the pump, yeah, there it goes. It just turns the pump on and off. Oh, so when you turn it off, it also shuts the flame off. I heard it turn the flame off. Look at that steam. I'm about to fill my bucket up. Let's test these other buttons. There you go. It's got a center shower. And then it's got, is it 3 or 1? 2. I think that's all 3. Or it's just 2. It's got that one, and off. So when you turn it off, it turns off the flame. I hear it kick off the flame, and you see the temperature. Looks like the temperature's dropped back down, and it's flashing, letting you know that it's off. I'll turn it back on. The igniter lit back up. How cool is that? And we can turn the temperature up and down right here. All of this, and we're not plugged into anything. That is really, really cool. All right, my bucket's about full, so before I make a mess, I'm gonna turn that off here. It turns the flame off, so there's nothing, I don't have to do anything to turn the propane off. We'll just turn this all the way down, turn our pump off, and just like that. And you see that it gives you the battery life, or how much battery's left on the screen. And it's also got this little guy right here that if we had this set on our tailgate to wash hands or whatever, you can actually adjust this and have your own little spigot right where you want it. I don't know if I got it tight enough. Probably don't. Something like that. But then you got this whole little unit that just sits on your tailgate. That's definitely not tight enough. How cool is that though? I think that is freaking awesome. I can't wait. I was more excited about this today to share it with you guys than anything else. And I'm actually getting water all over the place here. So let me get that on there. But that is really cool. So I don't have to hit an igniter button. You don't have to do anything. I thought that there was gonna be like some system. I had to hold a button down or whatever. You don't. You turn it on and you're ready to go. Let me do it again. There's a little bit of room left in here. Turn the pump on. Turn the temperature up. Turn the button on. I don't know if you guys could hear it click and then ignite. And then there's our hot water, instant hot water too. How cool is that? You don't even have to wait for it to get hot. So I'll turn it off here at the handle. Turn the pump off. And then we'll just turn it knob down. That is really, really cool. So guys, now I'm curious, out of the 3 products that you just watched me review today, if you could pick just one of those 3 products, whether it's the refrigerator down here with the built-in ice cream box, you know that's a huge selling point, having ice cream when it's 100 degrees outside and you're in the middle of nowhere, that's a huge bonus right there. So whether it's the refrigerator with the ice cream box, the Rover 2000 with the battery banks that extend it so you got basically endless power, or an instant propane hot water heater when you're out camping in the winter, I would probably choose this hot water heater. I was more fascinated by this than anything else today, but I think it's because I've never had one and I didn't expect it to work as well as it did. I mean, it worked perfectly. We had instant hot water and I didn't have to I thought I was gonna have to hold a button and turn a knob and do all this stuff. I just hit the on button and we had hot water. I would probably choose this all day long, but let me know what you would choose. I guess it also depends on where you live. If you live in I don't know, Alaska, where it's freezing all the time, you would probably choose the hot water heater over an ice cream sandwich out of the ice box. Now, I don't know, maybe you would like an ice cream sandwich when you're sitting in an ice shack ice fishing. We don't do that here in Alabama, so I don't know what it's like. So anyway, I'm curious to know. Let me know what you would choose in the comments. If you're new here, I upload every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time, just like clockwork, every week. Brand new video, brand new content where I'm doing a build, we're doing some sort of adventure, kayak fishing, something like that. So if you like my content, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to watch my videos a couple of days earlier than everybody else, you can actually hit the join button right up under this video, become a member of the channel. We got a great group of followers down there, and they all get to watch this video that you're watching 2 days early on Saturday. So if I'm doing a giveaway, hint, hint, they know about it before you know about it. So hit the join button, become a member. It's really nice. It helps support the channel. I think it's like $5 a month, guys. It goes a long way to help me create this content, to get it out there for you to watch. If you want to go to the BougeRV website, look at their other products they have. The links will be in the video description below. If you see something else on their website that you would want me to review or compare to other things, let me know below. I'll try to get with them. Maybe I can review a couple of their other products. They've got a brand new tent AC system, air conditioner system, portable, on their website right now. I've been eyeballing. Maybe we can check that out and compare it to my old one that I've got this summer. If it's something you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. I'll try to make it happen, and I will catch you guys next Monday at 6 o'clock. Peace.